Hello friends, welcome to my educational channel. Now we are going to start the topic of 8th standard science, that is lesson number 2, that is health and disease. First let us understand the meaning of health. What is a good health? Mere absence of disease does not mean the good health. Health, that is, you should be healthy mentally, socially and also physically. But when we talk about health, we just talk about the physical health. But that's not the condition. You should be mentally, physically and socially healthy. And what is disease? Dis means not. Is means easy. Means you are not easy. Means something is going on. Something is difficult. Something is going wrong. That is the disease. Now there are different types of disease. Now here in this lesson we are going to study what are the different types of disease. What are the symptoms and what should be done when you have a disease. So now let us start the topic. Health and the disease. Now here in this lesson, let us first discuss what is a health. Now here you can see a picture of a child. Now by looking that child, you can see that she is a healthy child. Now this child also feeling happy means he is playing, that is he is also healthy. And what about this child? Yes, I think she is also very healthy. And what about this? She is playing karate. She is swimming. It means they are very healthy because they do regular exercise. They play a lot. Here comparative, we can see two childs. One you can find she is healthy. Another that is not healthy. From her face we can see that she is not healthy. Now health means that she is not health. That is she is happy. And not healthy means she is not happy. Something is going on wrong, not only in her physical health but in her mind also. Now here is the best example. You can see that one person is disturbing another person. That means his mind is not clear, his mind is not fresh. He is trying to disturb another person. So you cannot say such person as healthy. So in short, not only the absence of disease, but your mind should be fresh. Socially, mentally and physically you should be healthy. So for being healthy, you should just have proper diet. Your nourishment should be proper. You should think properly. You should play in the good environment. You should do regular exercise. Now here you can see this child enjoying a lot. This shows that she is very much healthy. Now but if this is the condition, you can find out that, oh, not healthy means some disease is present. Here also you can see there is some abnormality, coughing, sneezing, etc. So now let us see what is given in the textbook. Health and disease. First thing, the very important thing is the definition of the health. As discussed earlier, health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease. It means you should be healthy in physical, mental and the social state. Now let us see what is a disease. Now what is a disease? The condition of disturbance in the physiological or the psychological process of a body is called as disease. And each disease has its specific symptoms. That is, different diseases have different symptoms. Now accordingly there are different types of disease. Now let us see. The different types of disease, you know the names of the diseases, that is, it may be diabetes or the common cold, asthma or the Down syndrome or the heart disease. Now, these diseases occur due to different reasons and they show different symptoms. So, the reasons and symptoms of all the diseases are different and accordingly, in the scientific study of disease, the diseases are classified. Now, let us study the classification of these diseases. Here you can see the chart showing the types of diseases. Mainly, we can say the diseases are of two types depending according to the duration and according to the reason. Duration means from how much time, from how much period you are suffering from that disease. So, according to the duration, two main types you can say, that is the chronic disease and the acute disease. Now, the chronic disease, that is you have that disease from a longer period of time. And the acute disease, that is the disease for short duration. After some days that disease will go. That is the acute disease. So chronic disease for a longer time. Acute disease for a shorter time. According to the reason, the disease are the hereditary diseases and the acquired diseases. Hereditary diseases, that is you get it from your father or the forefather. Example here you can say the Down syndrome. And the majority of the hereditary disease, they cannot be cured, and these are very, very dangerous because these are caused due to some genetic recombination. There is some problem or disturbances in the regular genetic information, and hence the hereditary diseases are caused. Example is Down syndrome. These are very much dangerous. And another one you can say they are the acquired diseases. Acquired diseases, that is you get it because of your own self. Your parents or the forefathers are not responsible for that. That is the acquired disease. Now in this acquired disease also there are two types, that is the infectious disease and the non-infectious disease. Infectious disease, that is it spreads from person to person. There are many reasons. It may spread through the air, through the water, or through the contact. There are different modes of infection. But infectious, that is it spreads from one person to another. The example you can say common cold, flu, or the dengue. Now these fevers, they are the infectious disease. But the another one, that is the non-infectious disease. The non-infectious disease, that is they do not spread from person to person. Here the diabetes and the heart diseases. Though a person has the diabetes, you stay with that person, you share your things, you will not get that disease because that is the non-infectious disease. So in short, here we have studied the types of diseases according to the duration, that is the chronic and the acute. Chronic for the longer time, acute for the shorter time. According to the reasons, hereditary and acquired. Hereditary, your forefathers are responsible. Acquired, your forefathers are not at all responsible. Infectious and non-infectious. Infectious, spreading from person to person. Non-infectious, it does not spread from person to person. Here only some of the examples are given. Further we are going to study detail about this lesson.